Hello, everybody. How is everyone doing? I realised that we got a bit of poor light here. Let me just get back for 1 second. There we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? Hello, everybody. Hello. How is everybody? Hi, Jess. How are you? Oh, yeah. So that's very unusual, me going live on a Wednesday, but I have a good excuse because this weekend is going to be so busy, and I've got a lot of Christmas parties to go to. And there was one that came up at the very last minute, and I said yes to it. So that means I can't do Friday's one. So hence why I switched it to today. I was going to suggest Sunday, but since it's going to interfere with Sam's live stream, I definitely think it today was going to be the only option. But we'll just see how we go. And then we got to down there. Oh, we got another Jake. Hello, Jake. How are you? Are you good? Welcome. Hey, DK. Hey, Bestie. Who we always got? We got Jess. Crazy Lion. Hello. How are you? Oh, good to see you. Another live stream. Good to see you too. Hello, Historic Ships. How are you? I am very well as well. Thank you very much. But I'm doing a lot better than I was actually. Cough's gone a bit away, really. So yeah. Can't go wrong with a good old herbal tea. Now, I'm not very planning to stay up really late this time because since I got a long week ahead, I definitely need my beauty sleep. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably stay on as long as I can. And if we got time and if we're all prepared, we'll do a mini quiz, but we'll probably see how we all go. Hi, Paul. How are you? Guess what? A few days ago, the trailer for a movie I wrote music for was released, and I'm now on IMBD. Congratulations, Paul! That's amazing. I'm so happy. Oh, congratulations! You must be so thrilled. No way. We are nearly at 190 for the petition. I'm still so far behind. I need to catch up. I spoke too soon with the cough. I'm okay. I'm gonna drive. I'm okay. Maritime. How is lovely Maritime doing today? Right. So a mini quiz will probably have to be 10 questions. So, oh, we're having a quiz. No problem, DK. Thank you so much. Great to see you feeling better. Tea's excellent medicine. Do you know what? Crazy True Line? This is not just medicine tea. This is medicine tea with quotes in. Yes, with quotes. Positive motivation quotes. That's the tea for me. Hiya, Blue. How are you? Did you sneakily come in? I didn't see you come in before. Did you just sneak your way in? I think I saw you did. Oh, I'm in such a really good mood today. Oh, I mean, yeah, I definitely think I'm in a really good mood. But it's been a bit of a long day and it's been really cold. In the UK, it's about -1 degree. And I was outside all day, but luckily the fresh air did some good. I had to have a little nap though once I got back from work. But that's fine. I can manage that. Thank you. I'm excited as well. Oh, Paul, that's absolutely amazing. It's such a huge achievement to do something that's really special, and you should be so proud of yourself. You really should be. Jess, biggest Britannic fan ever. The Britannic maiden voyage is almost in 2030. Oh my god! I completely forgot about that. Oh, does that mean I've got to do a video about the maiden voyage of the Britannic? I've only just done a few last minute videos. Because I was working on the Titanic mini series, the lyrics on Titanic, and then there was one anniversary popping up. So that means I was slightly delayed. So that means the mini series is going to take a little bit longer than I expected. But I think, to be fair, though, I have been really far behind on my videos recently because been feeling a bit burnt out recently with everything that's going on. But since it's nearly Christmas, we'll just probably get a chance just to relax. But hopefully the socialization will do me so good. And then on Saturday, because it's the only time I might get the day of rest this weekend, on Saturday, I'm going to try and relax as much as I can. And then what I'm gonna do next is that I'll use some quiet time to do some video editing. That'll probably sound good. It was -5, not seriously, -5 up in the north of England, historic ships. Oh, jeez. How was it? Were you okay? Did you have any snow? I mean, it's gone really crazy, this weather. I mean, global warming, ugh, it's just like one of those moments where things are a bit crazy. But historic ships, do you reckon we might have a white Christmas this year? Because I have a little feeling we might. I definitely think we're having a feeling we might. Still more Britannic videos to come, says Jess, biggest Britannic fan ever. Well, we got one coming because I'm still waiting to hear back from Leo's narration, who's said he was going to do the not the Titanic, the Britannic's propellers. Excuse me, but yeah. So hopefully with that, but I'm not too sure if I could squeeze in the 23rd to do the maiden voyage of the Britannic. But next year's video, that could be a possibility. You just never know. Paul says you could always save the Britannic maiden voyage for 2025 for the 100. Seriously, is it the 110th anniversary in 2025? You know what, Paul? That is such a good idea. I'm definitely going to do that. Yep, you've just given me an idea. Woo! I mean, I'll be 31 by then, which is crazy, but I think I'm better best be prepared because I might try and see if I can plan some videos after if I do quickly finish the series, I might actually try to fit some special videos in when I can get the time to squeeze some of it bit in. And I know that I've got to do something for my birthday next year. It's not on the uploading day, but I really wanna do something that's associated maritime related for oh, yeah, now I know. I should do the Lusitania's final voyage. Yeah, because I share the same because on the day I was born, it was on the day that the Lusitania, sailed from New York for the very last time, which is a little bit depressing, but I think it's something that I might consider uploading video. That definitely might be a little bit somber for a 30th, mind you, but hey ho, there we go. It was, -4 here in Dundee at the weekend, and we had 5 centimeters of snow. Seriously! Oh my god! Oh my goodness. Oh, Dundee, that is absolutely crazy, really crazy. Oh, it's just one of those stuff where it actually does surprise you because we had warmest days like last year, and now we've got coldest days. That is absolutely crazy. I remember that when we had the warmest day, that was when I started this channel. I was isolating because I had COVID-19, and the day I tested positive was on the warmest day of the year on record. So I still think I'll count my blessings for that one. I think because it'll be too hot to stay outside. So, Jake, how are you? Don't forget to mention. Oh, yes, Jake, thank you so much for reminding me. I forgot about that. So, guys, DK or Jake, or would you I know you both are the admins, but is it possible for one of you to put it in the chat? Like in the chat? While I'll explain. If you can. Well, don't worry if you can, but yeah. Anyway, so we got some good newsies, and if anyone's in Discord group, then they'll probably know what's going on. But for those who do not know what's going on, we got a little surprise. We've just set up our very own Facebook page. Yes, History Inside a Nutshell is going on Facebook. And it's going to be just like Discord and the other social media brands. So on the page, it's going to be just sharing some stuff like videos and sharing article posts, sharing some news, doing all the wonderful bits in between. And excuse me. So just do things that everyone will do on Facebook. So it wasn't my idea to begin with, but Jake was the one who suggested it, which I think is great of him to suggest. So, Jake, thank you so much. So, even though I don't really go on Facebook a lot because I'm not active there all the time, I feel that Jake and DK they are. So, I am trusting them to be my admins for Facebook. So if I'm not about and if I'm not sharing videos and all of that, I'm leaving in the capable hands of the boys. So if you have if you want to have a look at oh Jake, amazing. So if you want to have a look at the Facebook page, Jake's left the link in the chat. So definitely go check it out and please give us a follow. That will be absolutely great. And yes, and if you've got any feedback or if you've got any questions about the Facebook page, let me know. But if you don't want to let me know here, then you can always like share questions or that in the Discord group because this is usually where I'm active anyway. And if everyone's got a bit of inquiry or questions at any time, ticket system on Discord is open. And speaking of Discord, we have got our very own Discord page. So everyone who I know everyone just says like different things, but as well as all of that, for those who are brand new here, we have our own Discord page as well. So if you want to join to keep up on the latest news, the latest goss, or just something that's in between, I left a link to the Discord group in the chat as well, and also it will be in the description box down below too. Has it anyone? I think it's gonna go on. I don't know, but I don't really see the link for it. But oh well, never mind. But we'll just see while it's there. Hi, Northern World. How are you? Are you doing good? You doing good? I think I recognize. I think I recognize you, Northern World. I think. Hang on. Let me just let. Nicola. Nicola, is that you? Oh, I think it might be Nicola because I had to try and scoot. I was like, oh yes, Nicola! Woo! Oh my goodness! Just welcome to the live stream. This is the very first time I've actually seen you. Oh, I thought I recognised you. I had to move into the laptop just to see your picture because the pictures in the chat they're so tiny and they're so hard to make out. But Nicola, it's so great to see you, and it's such a pleasure to have you. I hope you're doing really, really well. And oh, what's the dog's name? Oh, Lloyd, that's it. How's Lloyd doing? Yeah. Oh, there's so much to catch up on and so many people to catch up to. Oh, hello, Mr. Squirrel Animations. I see this is your first time. Welcome. The link is here and I'm good. Oh, that's good to hear, Nicola. Hi, Captain Alex. How are you? He's Lloyd's nearly 2 years old now, Nicola. Seriously. Oh my god, where does the time go? It's only yesterday since I've seen him as a little puppy. Oh, where does the time go? That is crazy. Captain Alex, hello. Hey there. I'm watching a World War II reenactment, and my question is which reenactment, not Titanic, would you like to see every year? That's a really good question. Ooh, I think I know. Guys, I'm gonna let you answer in the chat. So it's up to you guys. Even though I might choose, it's not to me. It's up to you guys. What reenactment would you like to see from Captain Alex? And I bet it's going to be a lot of answers to this. It might be one answer from so many, but I'm leaving it in everyone's capable hands. So please type in the chat. What do you think? Jess has said that already. But I can imagine it will be lovers. Oh, DK, thank you. Q&A questions. I'll just have a look on Discord now. The message. Oh, DK, you are a star. Thank you so much. We'll definitely do the Q&A within the half an hour mark. No, actually, we'll do it at the 45-minute mark. Yeah, we'll definitely try and do it at the 45-minute mark if we can. But oh my goodness, that's so crazy. Oh my goodness. So, even though it's cold in the UK, what's it like for everybody across the pond? Is it warm or is it cold? And if it is cold, how do you guys stay warm? Do you cuddle up with your blankets or do you sit by the fireplace? What do you guys do? Let me know in chat. But I know in Discord one certain cat always sleeps underneath the blanket. And yes, DK, I think I know who I'm referring to. It's Cubby, little Cubby, because I know in Discord you sent pictures of little Cubby in the blanket all tucked in. It's so cute. Oh, so it's coolish for me. Got a space heater at the minute. Space heater? Well, what does a space heater look like? True Crazy Lion, 45-minute mark sounds cool to me. Q&As are awesome. Are you going to take part in this time, Crazy Lion? Yeah, he was showing me his teeth in the photos. Yeah, I can really see Cubby was showing his teeth. He was like, yeah, he was trying to stick his tongue out, which is so cute. Oh, it's freezing around here. Plenty of hot water bottles, hot chocolates. You know what, historic ships? Yes, our hot chocolate is well needed in any given weather. Any given weather. So I know that a hot water bottle and sometimes an electric heat blanket that really, really works. That definitely really works. And I did have a hot chocolate at work yesterday, but I'm a bit naughty because hot chocolates are my obsession at the minute, and they do hurt my teeth. But well, I definitely think it's just something that you just got to be a little bit careful because having too much sweet things can sometimes just hurt your teeth really. But I know it's a bit obsessive really, but it's it's a like question there. Oh, DK said something in the chat and he just jumped up next to the window. He must have heard you talk about here. Oh, hi Cubby. Shout little shout out to Cubby. Hi Cubby. Hi Cubby Bear. Right, so Jess says, this is my ranking of the Olympic class. Oh, Britannic, one. Oh, yes, of course. Number two, Titanic. Number three, Olympic. You put Olympic as number three. Oh, oh, you traitor. I'm joking. I'm joking. But I think this is a true one. One Britannic, if she was a passenger ship. Yeah, do you know what? I'm still so sad to think that the Britannic not a was a passenger ship. But if she was a passenger ship, would anyone go on her? And if they were, what would they do? What would you see yourselves doing in like the time? True Crazy Lion said, yeah, I'll try and take part in this one. Although if I'm up against Maritime, I don't fancy my chances. LOL. You know what? Maritime is so good. J Ships! Hello, J Ships. How are you? Leo! Hello, Leo. How are you? I'm not on for very long, but I have some Wi-Fi at the laundry mat. Oh, no worries, Leo. No worries at all. But it's really good to see you. Hey, sorry, late notifications. Oh, what the notifications on? Why did I sound I was speaking French for a second? so, so what about the the notifications? Do they not work again? Oh, I need to sort them out actually, because Barry, who sometimes comes on, Barry keeps reminding me I need to have some changes, all of that. But I definitely need don't I really need to sort them out. I definitely do. Anyways, when did you need that prop script? Oh, the propeller script. As soon as possible because I need to get everything like sorted and done for the Titanic series. So if you can, as soon as possible would be great. And that will be really helpful, Leo. Thank you. That's I've started doing the Christmas Day video as well. And I definitely finished recording it. It took me so many attempts to record it because my brain's not really working functioning at the moment. But but I definitely think I got it. But it's a 70-minute record, but I definitely think it's going to come cut down to 14 or 13 minutes. Yeah. Mm. There we go. Oh, Nicola, are you still around at all? Because I know I've got a recommendation here for some tea. I know that who else was there earlier? Paul. Paul, did you were mentioning the tea earlier? Yeah, I don't know who much I mentioned earlier, but yeah, True Casey Lion. Well, a Christmas Day video. It sounds brilliant. Yeah, there is a Christmas video because Christmas Day this year is a Monday. It is a Monday. Can you make a top 10 favorite ships video? Ooh, could that be something for New Year's Day? I think that could be possible because I know. Oh, maybe New Year's Eve actually, or maybe New Year's Day. I don't know because DK has suggested I should do something for between Christmas and New Year, but I'm not saying what it is though. This is a big surprise. That would be a neat video. Do you know? Do you think? Do you think I should go for that? Okay, might as well give it a try. One of the best days of the year, J ships, on one of the worst days of the week. One of the best days of the year on one of the worst days of the week. True, 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 true. Did you ever hear about the Christmas trees? I did, yes. Because I've always learned about that at school, but also I think I did that a little bit because they did like the votes for women. I think I don't know. Oh, I mean, I need to go back on my World War One history, but if I did have the time, I would have done it for Journey Through the Ages, the second channel, but I didn't really get the time to do that, and I feel like I've been neglecting it just a little bit. So I definitely think I need to sort that. But if I got time, I will. But if I won't, then it'll definitely be on next year's list. Leo, also, did your boss end up being angry at me over you staying back on Thursday for do you know what, Leo? I did not say a thing. I kept it all hush hush and I got away with it. Oh, J ships. By the way, history inside a nutshell. Today's the Halifax explosion anniversary, and I was talking on. Oh, really? Yeah, is it the 16th? Not the 16th, the 6th. Oh, yeah, okay. I forgot about that, really. I definitely think I forgot about that. I might see if I could do a video on it next year. You will still have time for the Boston Tea Party one, though. Of course, DK. Of course. Because the Boston Tea Party, that's already scheduled, good to go for the 16th now. But yeah. Mr. Squirrel said, I remember studying World War One, but my friend got me into World War Two, which when I got more into the history, including the Cold War. Yeah, because World War Two became a very important war when it came to the Cold War, but then also it became an important thing when it came to the British Admiralty. Because with Winston Churchill, with the military and the Admiralty, they become a much more stronger forces than they did before. More stronger since the days of Henry VIII. That's what I really believe in. But I definitely think always going to be Winston Churchill is going to be, like, for me, 100% the best prime minister this country's ever had, really. Without a shadow of a doubt. But yeah, well, definitely said, Dan, hello, Dan, how are you? Are you good? Are you good? Didn't Olympic escape the Halifax the day before? Oh, that's a really good question. I don't really know. Do you guys know? I don't think I really know that, to be honest. Um, the petition has 189 signatures, almost 2,000. Do you know what? I have neglected the petition a little bit, but I definitely need to get back on it. Though I've been struggling to enter it recently just because Google doesn't really like me signing in it, really. It definitely doesn't like me signing in it for some reason. But oh well, but I'm gonna have to sort it out when it goes there. Fun fact: the ship filled the neutrons in explosion was owned by the same company that owned the Normandy. No way! The SS Normandy J ships. Also, the other ship was a former White Star liner, like not 1889. Oh, that's a really good fact. I like that. Oh, so sorry, guys. So sorry, my chest feels a bit. Oof. Oh dear. Leah says, "Bill will be right back. Checking my laundry." Oh, no worries, Leo. No worries. Oh, wait, what petition? Okay, so Mr. Squirrels. So I haven't really explained it yet. So for those who are new and have joined us, so basically what I've done is that about nearly 2 months ago now, I created a petition that involves the Titanic sister ship, the younger ship, and I'm planning to get as many signatures as possible to have a little plaque or headstone on the slipway that she was built. And the Britannic was built on the same slipway as the Olympic, but behind the Belfast Museum is the garden, that is part of the Titanic. So if you ever go behind the Titanic Belfast Museum, you'll see there's two different sections and there are memorials. And on the Titanic section, it's the biggest one. You'll see memorials of the people who had died, and and all of that is all the way along down. There's a little bit of like pathway down to go because you can see like there are benches where you can sit on. They've got like diagrams of chalk of full of lifeboats and where the funnels were supposed to be. And then onto your right, as you go down, that's the Olympic and Britannic slipway. But it's all covered in grass, and apparently that's supposed to represent the people who did survive the Titanic disaster, but who are remembered. And the reason why I was going to try and get the plaque and the headstone on the slipway, with the Olympic, slipway, but was it's also but it's now called the Titanic Memorial Garden. They, how am I trying to put this really? I'm losing my thought. Oh, okay. So I'm trying to put like a headstone over there because the Britannic is considered as a warship and she sank during war service. So that basically means she sank during the First World War and there were 30 casualties overall. And the Britannic has got two memorials, one in Greece where she sank, but in the cemetery that's not too very far away. And then in the other is a big monument over on Tower Hill. There's a big, huge memorial, very big one. And it's a one that you can actually walk. It's like a little Greek temple, but you can actually walk around and see the list of names of people who were lost at war during at sea. But it's not just the Britannic, but you've got other ships like the Lusitania and the Carpathia. And so basically, like all ships really. But I don't know if it's just on the First World War or if it's on the Second World War as well. I don't really know because I haven't been to the memorial myself yet. But I'm definitely thinking it's probably a trip. I might try and go down next year. Well, once the train strikes are over and done with, really. But yeah, so that means really I'm trying to get everything out there as much as I can. So that's why I did the petition. And yeah, so that's what we're going to be trying to do because Britannic has two plaques. But why can't she have one more when she was built? That's the question I wanted to know. So I've been neglecting a little bit. I've been trying to do like other stuff with it. I've been trying to like get people out there, and then we got people who've signed already, authors, historians, friends, family. It's absolutely incredible, and I'm trying to get in touch with the people who own the slipways because behind the museum you think they were owned by the museum, but no, they are owned by a separate company. And I've been emailing them, well, twice I've emailed them, not a single one. Rude. So, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna try again, and I need to get on it because I promised myself to do that. I don't know if Parliament's gonna get involved, but I'm going to be attempting to actually get the petition out there and send a letter about it to His Majesty the King of Great Britain. And a lot of people said to me, "Oh, that's impossible," but you never say never, because if you don't try, you never know. So that's what I'm gonna do. Historic ship said silent protest. Silent protest? Well, I don't know about that really, to be fair. Tower Hill, as in Tower Bridge, Dan. Yes, yes, that's right, Dan. Because I didn't really know about this because it's actually located near the Tower of London. And I never knew that it was there because there are some memorials to the people who were beheaded outside the Tower of London. So you've got people like Mark Smeaton, Thomas Cromwell, but um, it is definitely around like the area. I don't know where the exact location is, but it is around that area. So I'm gonna try and see if I can go up there to find it. That's the thing to do on the list this year because I'm gonna do a lot of traveling next year. I think that is my main goal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna try and see once the train strikes have died down, because in the UK we're getting train strikes left, right, and centre, which is not really good because it alterates plans. But we are gonna probably have to have a look and a little bit of adventure, and I might do a video on it. But I don't really know yet for sure. But I definitely think it will be really good to have a look around. Train strikes are awful, says Historic Ships. Yeah, I agree. We just got too many of them at the moment. Aaliyah says, I'm excited that Olympic is technically getting her own film in the way. Really? Olympics getting her own film? Or are you suggesting it's your film? Because I know you're doing a film on the spaceship Olympic, but I don't know if it's what one. But if there's a new video on the Olympic, a new video, oh, it's like, yeah. Ah, I knew it was the space one. Sorry, Leo. I'm still really like confused, really. But I'm not confused, really. I was just playing tricks with you. I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah, but yeah, I'm doing a project with Leo at the minute, and it's something to do with Olympic. But I won't say any more than that because I'm either going to keep it a secret or I'm going to let Leo to decide because it is his project, really. Mr. Square Animations, do you know about the mission to sink the Bismarck? No, I don't. That is really interesting. I wonder what it is. I might have to have a look at that actually. True Crazy Lion. That's great work to get Britannic better recognised. I've always felt that she was underrepresented as a ship which was sunk. Well done. Oh, thank you, True Crazy Lion. But I definitely need to get on with it. But I keep saying it, but I need to do it. But I definitely think hopefully 2024 is going to be the year for it. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, but I just need to get onto it. Uh, Captain Alex, not a lot of people here answering my question, but I'll answer it. Colonization of Africa by the British reenactment. Oh, I think I missed that, Captain Alex. What was that? You might have to remind me. It will. Leah says it would be a surprise, but it will be hopefully a good film. Oh, I'm sure it will, Leah, because you have worked super hard on it. Really, you have. J Ships, I'm back. I'm back. My internet went down briefly. Oh no! But do you know what, J Ships? This is I always say technology, it can either be your best friend or your worst nightmare. But, yeah, I think in this case, really, technology is, it's the sort of thing. I mean, I always get like that when I'm out and about, really. DK says true. Yeah, it is 100% true. And Mr. Squirrel Animations, the Bismarck was a battleship in World War II that was owned by the Kriegsmarine, and the British sent a lot of ships to sink. I'm sorry if I butchered the name, but that's really interesting though. I didn't really know that. So, but I think the Bismarck they did sink it. So was it part of oh gosh, what was it? I'm trying to think. Um, is it like part of like the mission from the British Admiralty? Is that it? Yeah, Joseph says, that's with everything. Yeah, I definitely agree. And then it ended up in one shooting a big battleship and had a big boom boom. Ah, yeah, that's true. And the World War One is underrated and must get more attention in the world, in my opinion. How's it underrated? I'm actually curious, Jess. Do you mean underrated as in maritime wise, or do you mean needs more attention in general? Because I know I did a little bit of World War One, but not a lot because when I was at school, I one of the subjects I would remember doing was the suffragettes, and it was interesting though because there was three history classes at school, and we were the coolest one because we got the suffragettes to study with for GCSE. Everyone else just got the Industrial Revolution. But it was probably the best history lessons I've ever had, really. But yeah, I mean, it is really, but I just think history is such an important subject, and it does bring communities together, but it also brings like a lot of people together, really. And it is really special to have part of a community. It's the same with YouTube. And before I did this channel, I did my main channel where I talked about autism and epilepsy. It's the same thing, it's community. And sometimes when you do things and that brings communities together, it just makes it a whole special. And that's what we always think about that. Let's see. I think the chat's gonna is going really crazy. Historic ships. I learnt that too. World War I wasn't talked about much in school. Really? Oh, I did not know that. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. So technology is all great as long as it's working, but when it stops working properly, it becomes the most annoying thing ever. I can empathize. Can't we all? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There we go. I'm actually starting with a documentary on a Second World War II train. Really? That's really interesting. What train is it called? I might have to have a look it up actually. I know I need to do some history on the Flying Scotsman, but I think I must have because the centenary year's been and gone now. I think. Perhaps. Oh, is that the train? Patzer through Wagon 16. Oh, I can't even pronounce it. My German's not that fantastic. Um, the second. Oh, is the designation. The World War I is Britannic and World War II is Titanic. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, that'll be interesting though, because I know Mike Brady did a what if video. Do you guys think that if the Titanic and the Britannic survived into World War II, what would you guys think that they'll be doing right now? Would one be a troop ship or a hospital ship, or would one survive? Would one sink? What would bust? I don't know. What would you guys think? Historic ships. I learned about Titanic once in school, and the facts about it was so false, which made me feel like, oh, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I know in English, when we did Inspector Calls, Titanic was mentioned in the play at the beginning of the play briefly, and in history class, my teacher was like, okay, everyone go home to do the Titanic. And I came back doing everything all of it, and I got the highest grade ever. But that just goes to show. But I think Titanic, when it comes to false facts, yeah, I definitely think that there are times where false information does get spread around really about history, and that's such a huge shame because it's something that people really shouldn't do, but we got actual historians to actually know about more different things, really, and I just think that's the most brilliant thing ever. So we're nearly up to the 40-minute mark, so I'll come and look at the chat because I know everyone's typing like crazy at the minute, so I'll definitely have to do that. So Maritime says, "I'm sorry to announce that I will have to leave the live stream at this time. I will be try to be back for the Q&A. If I don't come back in time, don't hesitate without me. Sorry. No worries, Maritime. No worries at all. To be honest, though, we'll probably might start in a few minutes anyway, because I won't be stuck too long. But if you come back, then we can. But if not, we'll save next week's one for the big one, just for you, Maritime. And then we'll definitely have to leave it like to Sam really. By the way, how was Sam's quiz last Sunday? How did it go down? I didn't really manage to stay up very long because I was just a bit tired. But I just wonder how everyone got on. Historic Ship said after the war, if they did survive, they could have been laid up for scrap or could have been saved and turned into a hotel or museum in Belfast. Do you know what? That's such a really good thing because I know that in the original design, before the museum was finalized, there was going to be a big replica of the Titanic ship. There's still a picture up of it on what was it? What was it? On Google. Yeah, so probably gonna be on Google. But I definitely think it's gonna be really interesting though, just to explore that ship in a different points of view. And when the Olympic was about, a lot of people did want to go on it mainly just because they want to get experience of the Titanic. And that was back in the 1920s because people were still so obsessed with it. Does your travel plans for next year include Southampton or Cove? Good question. I've been to Southampton last year, but I don't know about Cove yet. I really don't know. It might be something I might have to think about because I know that I really want to go to like different places, including one that I might go to Greece. Well, I don't know yet. I really don't know yet for sure. So I might have to consider that, but I might try and see if I can go to Southampton, probably as a solo trip or something next year. I don't know yet. But it's just something that I really wanna try out, and it will be really, really good fun. So, I definitely think, we'll try that, and also, I never got a chance to visit the Grapes pub in there because I know the Grapes pub is very infamous with the Titanic, and I never got a chance to do that, and you can stay there apparently. I don't know how much they charge and I don't know what it will be like up there, but I did look, and it looks surprisingly good. The accommodations and the pictures look good, but considering it's probably famous, I don't know if it's gonna be expensive or not, but the Premier Inn that they have was really nice, the one I stayed in. I always love Premier Inn hotels because 'cause they're the most reliable and wonderful hotels that I've actually stayed in. So I definitely think I don't really know what I should or shouldn't do with that, but yeah, definitely do that. But yeah, I'll definitely consider it. J ships. If the Titanic survived iceberg, it would be very well could have diverted to Halifax under escort, assuming four compartments were flooded. That's a really interesting answer. I like that. And then the passengers would have disembarked from Halifax, I could imagine, but that would be really interesting because I know that the Olympic, it dropped a propeller blade before it went to New York City, just around the Halifax area, I believed. Nah, forget Titanic 2. Let's build Britannic Fort. Yes! Get in, Leo! What actually, what did Violet Jessop do in World War II? I don't think she did anything. I think she became a stewardess, a passage stewardess, but she did retire in 1950. So I don't really know what she did. I think Jake might be the best person to look out for actually, because I think he might be very good at doing that. Okay, so we've got nearly to the 45-minute mark. So we if everyone wants, we could start the quiz now or I could just have a look at the chat, but would anyone like to start the quiz now? Like, just let me know. Let's have a look at the comments from J Ships there. At least three-quarters of them would be escorted to Carpathia, and then Carpathia probably would have towed Titanic to Halifax. That's what I say. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. Oh, just got a meow from Smokey. Oh, hi, Smokey. Hi, Smokey. Oh, oh, such a shame we can't hear his meow through YouTube. If I was on Discord, that would have been really, really sweet. But hope Smokey's behaving himself, DK. Definitely. Sam must talk more about the Britannic. He don't know much about the Britannic. Well, I think it's his choice, really. I don't think he's a big fan of the Britannic personally, but since we are all big fans of the Britannic, then I think we're the coolest channel. No offense to Sam. Okay, so I think we're nearly 2 minutes there. We might as well start with the quiz anyway. J Ships. I might not be fully in it, but I might try to answer some questions. No worries at all, J Ships. No worries at all. So, DK, where is my quizmaster? Are you ready? Are you ready to stay with the scoreboard? Hopefully, Smokey and Cubby will be our good luck charms today. So, but yep, still here. So, fingers crossed that we're all gets there. But tell Smokey and Cubby to be our good luck charms, okay, DK? Hopefully, because they do say that black cats. Some people say black cats don't bring in luck, but no, black cats do bring some luck in most countries, but including in the UK. And apparently, they are good luck for marriages, which I was actually quite surprised. But I definitely think that black cats are the luckiest cats to have, really, especially and dogs as well. If you own a black cat or a black dog, they're just the most wonderful pets that you've ever have, and I always find they're the most friendliest. I really, really do. That I know with Nicola, she's got Floyd, and he's a black cocker spaniel, but he's gorgeous, gorgeous looking. But yeah, anyway, we'll get started with the quiz now. Like I said, nothing fancy for these questions. They're just simple. No worries, DK. I'm sure I'll trust you with that. Thank you. Jess says my dog is brown and white. Oh, that's so cute. It's We're brown and white. Is he a Jack Russell at all? Ag, and I'm suddenly worried. What's wrong, Leo? Oh, right. Okay. Right. So, so this is how it works. For those who are new, and I know there are a few people who are new. I don't know if Nicola's still on, but I know that Squirrel Animations is, because I don't think he's been on before. So basically, for anyone who's new, how it works is that, oh, and I forgot to do that. This thing, silly on me. So what we do is we do a little thing with the quiz. So what we do is that I'll ask the question once, and then when you hear this,
When I wear my Fitbit, I
well, not only that, but when I say, but before I say go, you'll hear this
the
sound.
different exercise modes has enabled
Not the
me
advert.
to try.
So yeah, so when I answer the question and when I say on your marks, get set, this plays, and then we'll go. So that's the sign to go. But yeah, so and then whoever types the answer quick will get a point each, and then we're going to come down to the total, and then we're going to see who is the king or queen of maritime history. No pun intended, because I know Maritime's not here. And yeah, so we're definitely gonna go along with that. So anyway, Bro's got that interview pinned at some point of the internet. Loving the ship horn sound effect. Nice touch. Well, thank you, True Crazy Lines. Thank you so much. But it just makes sense to really to do that, really. Anyway, excuse me. Anyway, shall we get started with a warm-up question? Sometimes we do leave warm-up questions, but not always, but sometimes. Okay, warm-up question. What is the oldest commissioned United States Navy vessel in existence? On your marks, get set, go. I don't think I've turned it up loud enough. There we go. So that might be really good. J Ship says, I have no clue. Yes, Leo, you're right. USS Constitution. Well done. Leo, you got a point for that. Well done. Could or can this mean Leo might be the next maritime? Yeah, so Leo, well done. That's a really good guess. Now, also, by the way, I know that a lot of people said, but another rule, no cheating. Because even though I can't see you, no cheating, especially if you go before the ship's horn. Otherwise, you're disqualified. Okay, so J Ships says, never let them know your next move. A ship with USS in front of it. Oh, really? What is that? I'm actually quite curious. Anyway, let's go on to the other questions now. Okay, question number 1. And this question is going to be based on the video that's coming out tomorrow. On December 7th, 1941, Japanese aircraft from the Imperial Japanese Navy attacked this Pacific Fleet base and surrounding army and marine intonations. Intonations. Oh, I can't pronounce it. What is the name of this military base? On your marks, get set, go. So, who's gonna get it right? It's Pearl Harbor! Yes, True Crazy Lights got it right. I think on my cousin's birthday, so yeah, birthday, Leo. No way! Oh my god, so you got a connection with the Britannic. Now you got a connection with Pearl Harbor. That is crazy. Oh, but you guys, you're so far behind. Sorry, but True Crazy Line got it first. Sorry, guys. But yeah, definitely True Crazy Line actually got a point for that. I'm tired of Titanic like in 4 ways. Exactly. Also, the name of the Ben Affleck 2000 movie as well. Exactly. Do you know what? I still haven't watched that film yet. I've always wanted to, but I think it's on Disney Plus. I'm not really too sure if it's on Disney Plus, but yeah. Anyway, question number 2. And by the way, when we get to question 5, we'll get scores on the doors and then we will see who is then. But yeah, okay. Question number 2. During the surprise attack, these ships were either destroyed or sunk. How many of them are destroyed? On your marks, get set, go. So, what can it be? So, which ones are that? Which one's going to be? Oh wow, my first attempt got it wrong. I'm trying to go. Where is it? 2. I might be wrong. 2. Two. Is it 2? Oh, it's not 2. Not 2. Oh, I'm gonna guess 4. No, not 4. A bit too high. Oh my god. Yes, historic ships has got it right. 3. And Jess has got in as well, sneakily with Jess. So historic ships and Jess, you get a point each. Oh, sorry, J Ships. You put in the wrong answer for the right one. Sorry. I'm sorry, Leo. Pi's not the right one, but sorry. But well done, historic ships, and well done, Jess. Good on you guys. Okay, so question number 3. Back to our subject. The Olympic class trio ships were built and launched from this shipyard in Belfast, Ireland. What is the name of this shipyard? On your marks, get set, go. Now, you should know this one. If you don't, then we're going to be very, very upset. Oh, J Ships, Leo, and Historic Ships have got it. True Crazy Line and Alex. Oh, that was a close one. And Jess. I think it's fair to say we'll give them all a point. What do you think, DK? Because everyone was all quick at the same time. So, yeah, we'll all give them a point each. That sounds a bit fair. And so DK's actually put in the chat for the last question. USS Arizona, USS Utah, and USS Oklahoma. But yeah, so I definitely think it's really fascinating, really, because I've never touched on Pearl Harbor before, but I've learned a little bit more about it, really. But American military history is not really my thing, but I'm still learning about some stuff. But yeah, so everyone gets a point for that one. Well done, guys. I'm very happy you remembered this one. Okay, so question number 4. Launched from the Harland and Wolff Shipyard, these tender ships would carry ferry passengers and mail from the mainland to either the Titanic or Olympic from Cherbourg, France. What are the names of these 2 tenders? On your marks, get set, go. There we go. So, which one will go? So yes, J Ships was right. Nomadic and Traffic, and so is Leo and Historic Ships. I think you guys were all quick on this one. We'll get everyone another point each as well. You guys are on a roll. You really got going on a roll. No, Leo, you actually got it right. You got it right. Oh gosh, I think everyone gets a point each for that one. You guys are on a roll today. That's brilliant. Uh, they didn't just tender Olympic and Titanic. Any other ship that needed tender service, including the Queen Mary and the Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, that's right. That's very, very true, actually. But I know that we know that the Nomadic actually served for the Queen Mary before she was abandoned in Paris. But there are 2 other tender ships that I'm going to probably do a future video on, but they are they're more based in Cove, really, more than anything. But yeah, we'll definitely get around to that. So, okay, question number 5. Oh, so we're going to nearly halfway before scores on the doors. Okay. What was the first White Star Line ship to win the blue ribbon? On your marks, get set, go. So it should be really easy. Baltic? No. Oceanic? No. No. I think it's going to be a hard one. Traffic needs a bit more love. Yeah, I agree there with you, Leo. I definitely agree. Yes, Adriatic. Well done, Leo. Oh, J Ships has come back behind. Sorry, J Ships. I don't think you get a point there. You are close, but not there. Sorry, but yeah, definitely Leo gets a point for this one. Yeah, traffic does need more love. I'm planning to do a video on her actually next year. That one has a close name to my mother. Really? Okay. Okay. So shall we do scores on the doors before we move on? You guys are on a roll today. You are really on a roll. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Right. Okay. So we'll definitely do the scores on the doors. So there we go. Did the traffic and the Normandic with the Britannic? Do you know what? I really don't know. I really don't know. No, seriously, my mother was named Adrienne. Really? I did not know that. That's a really lovely name, Leo. That's really interesting though. Did the traffic and Normandic as well for the Britannic? That's a good question. That's a really good question. Hmm. I wonder what was the last White Star Line ship to win the Blue Ribbon, actually. I might have to actually look it up at some point. Yeah, do you know what? That's what I was wondering. I wonder who's last. Oh no, J Ships has got it right. Titanic was the last White Star Line vessel to win the Blue Ribbon. Oh, brilliant. Thanks, J Ships. That is really grand. Thank you. I don't think they would have done it to Britannic if she was alive. That's a good question. I didn't hear the question. Oh no, it's fine. It's not another question. But we're going to be waiting to do some scores on the doors. I definitely think it's going to be a close one. This one. But Maritime's missing out though because I think we're gonna have a new winner. I think. Okay. So DK's actually posted. So in first place is Leo with 4 points. Woo! In second place is Historic Ships with 3 points. With tied third place is True Crazy Lion, J Ships, and Jess with 2 points, and Alex with 1 point. So that's a really good score, you guys. Well done. Oh, that's brilliant. White Star was focused on luxury over speed. Exactly. I definitely think that was really interesting that they weren't so competitive. That's what I liked about White Star Line, because that they were never competitive. Well, no, not too competitive. They were competitive, but not too competitive. But yeah, they did the speed in 1897. Oh, interesting. Okay, right. Okay, so we're on to the second half of the questions now. So is everyone ready? Ready, steady, go. Okay. On this day, back in 1917, these two ships were involved in a collision that triggered a massive explosion in Halifax. What were the names of these two ships? On your marks, get set, go. I didn't know about this one because DK actually sent like facts about that. No clue. Oh, balls. Oh, gosh. IMO and Mort Blandic. Is that right? That's right. That's right. Oh, J Ships, you got it right. Well done. Oh, brilliant. Well done. And you put it all in capital letters. I can imagine that went straight through your head touch there. Well done, J Ships. That was brilliant. Oh, my goodness. I definitely think Leo says J Ships creeping up on like Normandy versus Queen Mary. Do you know what? I think this is going to be a close call this time if J Ships keep this up. Yeah, I definitely think it was there. IMO was a former White Star liner. Mont Black was a CGT liner. What does CGT stand for? What is that, an American liner? Well, it could be. My timbers are shivering. Oh, I think it is going to be a close call. I forgot this one as well. And I remember watching Sam's video about it. Oh, CGG is French. Okay. Company General Transilique. Okay, cool. I will definitely remember that for next time. Thanks, guys. Oh, that would be really, really cool. Oh, they own a Normandy. Oh, okay, that's cool. Did not know that. Do you know what? You guys, you teach me something every day. That's just epic. I really love that. I really, really do. Anyway, so question number 7. So is everyone ready? Question number 7. On September the 28th, 1994, this car ferry sank in a violent storm in the Baltic Sea. What was the name of this ship? On your marks, get set, go. So, I wonder if anyone knows. So, yes, J ships and historic ships and White Star Line, Estonia. Yeah, Estonia. I think Leo, historic ships, and J ships. They all get a point each. If you watch my documentary, says you would know about it. Oh, that's true, DK. That is absolutely true. Oh, but well done, guys. That was brilliant. You guys are so quick, like flash lightning bulbs. DK, we're gonna have to make the questions a bit more harder next time. I think next week we're gonna have to do a bit more harder. Oh, Jess actually put a comment there. Hey, now I think Normatica Traffic would do with Britannic to nurse and doctors. That's really true. Actually, that's really true. Next week back to normal. Exactly. Exactly, Right. Okay. Question number 8. This is going to be an easy one. So if you get this wrong or you don't know, you're gonna pretty have a hard time about it. Let's just to be fair. Okay, question number 8. Which Olympic class liner was discovered first? Titanic or Britannic? On your marks, get set, go. Okay, so which one does everyone first? Oh yes, Britannic. Everyone's got it. Woohoo! I definitely think everyone's got it. So everyone gets a point, I think. Everybody gets a point. Oh, you guys are on a roll today. Nice. I barely heard the blood. Oh, oh gosh. Oh, was I a bit too very far away? Oh, no, I might be a bit too. Oh, excuse me. I might probably put the mic too very far away. Over Christmas music to it. Oh, yeah, that's fair enough. If it's in a public place, yeah, Christmas music does turn up the volume a bit. Anyway, so we're on to question number 9 now. What was the first ship to respond to Titanic's CQD distress call? On your marks, get set, go. So, who else are we going to do? Carpathia? No, it's not Carpathia. No, Masaba? No, I'm afraid not. Baltic? Is it the Baltic? No, it's not the Olympic. No, it's not the Baltic. No, it's not. Oh dear. Okay. I think you guys don't know. Mount Temple? No. No, it's not Mount Temple, unfortunately. No. No, definitely not Mount Temple. No. Yes, SS Frankfurt. Well done, historic ships. Yes, SS Frankfurt. Oh, Sean, hello. I didn't realise you came in. Oh, Sean, but you were just a bit worn out. I'm really sorry. Oh, bless. I didn't really see you came in. Oh my goodness. But how are you anyway, Sean? Are you doing well? Right. Is everyone ready for the last question? If everyone's ready, show your thumbs up if you're ready. Just like the emojis thing. There we go. I was hoping you guys would get that one right. I know, DK. That's a bit typical, isn't it? Okay, True Crazy Lion says it's ready. It's ready. The stream's so lag. Oh, is it laggy? Oh, is it buffering? Okay, so try and refresh. Try and refresh. So let's see. Yeah, so let's say if it is lagging, try and refresh it because that will definitely help. Okay, so everyone's ready for the final question. That is absolutely fine. So, question 10 with the last and final question. Who was the sneaky spy who designed the Aquitania? So, who was the sneaky spy who designed the Aquitania? On your marks, get set. Go! Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Right. Right, there we go. So, I wonder who's going to get it. You don't know? As someone in John Brown? No, it's not John Brown. No. Well, it's someone that's part of John Brown's shipyard, but it's not John Brown. It's definitely not John Brown. But yeah, so the sneaky architect that was designed by the Aquitania. Yeah, DK knows. DK knows. Yeah, so yes, historic ships, Leonard Peskett. Well done. And I did a video on him as well. So oh my gosh, but it's been a while actually. So yeah, so it's been a while. But well done, historic ships. That was epic. Well done. So is everyone ready to right? Is everyone ready to do the final scores on the doors? Ooh. Hint, you got to go back and older history and sign that video. Yeah, that's true. So right. So, and I'm new to the channel. I wouldn't know. Like, oh, it's okay, J ships, because we all learn from each other here. Because we all learn different knowledges here and different facts. So that's okay. If you didn't know the answer, but you know someone who does the right answer, you'll know because that's definitely I think Thomas Anderson. I think that name rings a bell. Thomas Anderson. I think he was the captain who was the no, actually, I did a video with the editing. Thomas Anderson, the captain, he was the one that was in charge of the straw stand when it collided with the RMS Empress of Ireland. And his testimony is online. I read it because I used it for the video, and it's a fascinating read. I really think it's really interesting. Okay, so final scores on the doors. So, in last place is Alex with 2 points. In fourth place is Jess with 3 points. So, J Ships and True Crazy Line are tied in second place with 5 points. Oh, True Crazy Line actually got 3 points with Jess, and Leo and J Ships are tied with 5 with 5 yeah, with a total score of 5 points. Oh, I'm thinking DK, shall we do a tie-break question? Just a quick tie-break question since oh, you got second, are you sure? Oh, no, because you're tied with 5 points. You and J Ships were tied with 5 points. Yeah, we'll do a tie-break question between J Ships and Leo. Yeah. So it's going to be a tie-break question, guys. So tie-break questions, it doesn't happen before, but it's basically the same thing. So, oh God, J Ships is freaking out. Okay, so whoever gets this one right quick is the winner. Right, is the winner of the quiz. So, yeah, so that's all really good. DK, next time more Britannic again. I'll make sure to keep that in mind. I'll make sure to ask him. Oh, that we never had a tie-break question in such a long time. Leah says this is chaos. It is chaos, but it's a good kind of chaos. Jason says that I'm screwed. I think you two are both nervous about it. Don't think no, I think it did happen once before, DK, but I can't remember when it was. But I swear it did happen before. Britannica's on my side tonight. Bartlett help me. Ah, okay. So, okay, so okay, shall we see if we could do a tie-break question? Let's have a look. What can we do? Let's have a think. I think what we can do is right. Oh, I think I know. I think I know. Right. Okay. So it's going to be an easier question this time. So let's think of it like an easier question. I definitely think it's gonna. Okay, I've got the next question. This is coming up at the top of my head, really. I'm not sure if DK's actually got the question, but I've got the question on the top of my head, and this is going to be a future video. So I'll get the ship's horn. Okay, so the final question, the tiebreak question, is hopefully I've got like the ship's horn. Right. Okay. So we definitely got that. So the final question. It's the final countdown. So, final question. This is going to be from the video for next week, and I hope you're ready. So, the final question is, this Titanic survivor was born on Christmas Eve, and he would go on to cheat death at the age of 17 by by surviving jumping in the sea, nearly getting crushed by a funnel, and turning up on an upside down lifeboat. Who was what is the name of this survivor? On your marks, get set, go! No, Jay Ships! Jay Ships got it right. Jack Sayer. Woo! Yeah, so Jack Sayer was right. So Jay Ships is the winner for this quiz. Ah, well done, Jay Ships. Oh, never mind, Leo. Yeah, you did. You won. You won the quiz. Well done. Well, that's brilliant, Jay Ships. Congratulations. But I think Jay Ships, word of advice, you're going to have to be up on your game next week, because Maritime, he is the champion, so you're going to have to beat him. J Ship says, I don't know many famous people's really birthdays. Well, it's a good guess. I mean, that's a really, really good guess. That definitely is a good guess. Right. I definitely think that was really, really good. So I know Maritime, this was the first quiz without Maritime. So next week, we're going to have to make sure we beat Maritime, because Maritime did win the last one last week, but hopefully we'll probably get him back next week. So J Ships, you're going to be up your game, get your quiz, because you're going to be if you are lucky, you'll be in the next Maritime history. And with that, I'm going to be drawing this live stream to a close. Everyone, thank you so much for coming on today, and I'm sorry with all the changes. So I will be back next week at the same date, at the same time, hopefully, if anything doesn't get too distracted. But chances are, no, actually, I am going to be busy next Friday. So I might try and doing the live stream again next Wednesday, because I'm going to do something as well next week that's part of Christmas. So next Wednesday, we're going to have another live stream. So if I forget, please remind me. But next Wednesday is going to be the next live stream. But until then, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful day and the wonderful rest of the week. Take care, stay safe, stay well, and we'll see you very, very soon. And sending lots of love to you. Take care, everybody. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.